We're watching the debates.
Johnny painted this painting.
And we are not going to sit idly by and permit state actors to go after our information, our private sector information.
I do want to say that I was just endorsed, and more are coming next week. It'll be over 200 admirals, many of them are here, admirals and generals endorsed me. Acts that I see that have led our country so brilliantly over the last 10 years with their knowledge, okay? Because look at the mess that we're in. Look at the mess that we're in as far as the cyber community.
And now he's making fun of fat people.
But what did we learn with DNC? We learned that Bernie Sanders was taking advantage of by. So we have to get very, very tough on cyber and cyber warfare. It is a huge problem. I have a son. He's 10 years old.
And their operatives from being able to use the internet to radicalize, even direct people in our country, in Europe, and elsewhere.
And Secretary Clinton created a vacuum the way they got out of Iraq. Because they got out, well, they shouldn't have been in, but once they got in,
I have to respond. Please respond. The secretary said very strongly that we've been working with them for many years.
and I said, well, I'll tell you, I haven't given lots of thought to NATO, but two things. Number one, the 28 countries of NATO, many of them aren't paying their fair share. But I'm all for NATO. But I said they have to focus on terror also, and they're going to do that. And that was, believe me, I do not get credit for it, but that was when they formed, this is something that never should have happened. It should have never happened. And you're talking about taking out ISIS, but you were there. I was against the war. He said, you used to have fights with me because Sean was in favor of the war. And I understand that side also, not very much, because we should have never been there. She spent hundreds of millions of dollars on an advertising. You know, they get Madison Avenue into a room, they put in, temperament, let's go after. I think.
What? I said, there's a person with a temperament that's got a problem. Secretary Clinton. Okay.
Blow them out of the water and start another war. That's not good judgment. That is not the right temperament to be commander-in-chief.
So a man who can be provoked by a tweet should not have his fingers anywhere near the nuclear codes, as far as I think anyone with any sense about this.
Move on. But it's very important. All I said was they may have to defend themselves or they have to help us out. We're a country that owes $20 trillion.
Run for president, and they really matter when you are president. And I want to reassure our allies in Japan and South Korea